He's this goofy, outgoing, energetic guy who's always bopping around, excited about everything he does. Now, when you first look at him, you wouldn't think right away that he's an ag kid. You wouldn't catch him in his button-up Wranglers and jeans, but you'd see him sporting a flashy t-shirt, rocking a sweet pair of Converse on his feet. And the most striking thing about his appearance is his wicked, awesome hairstyle. I mean, I swear, this kid can do the Bieber flip better than Bieber himself. But I've been fortunate to call him my friend for the last 4 years. If you haven't guessed it yet, I'm talking about my friend, Kid Warren from Afton, Star Valley. Now, flashback with me to FFA Camp 2013, my first year at camp. So, if you've never been to camp before, you need to know that it's one of those camps where everybody's so excited to be there. Like, you get there, everybody's just talking to all their friends from past years, meeting new people, there's all these camp traditions, and it's just an awesome atmosphere. And it was no different from my first year at camp. I get there and everybody's having a great time, everybody's laughing and joking, all except for one person. There was Kid, standing off by himself, his hoodie on his head, and he just looked like he didn't want to be there. Well, over the course of that week, I got to start to talk to Kid, and I found out he was the youngest person at camp, the only person from his chapter to come, and he didn't want to be there. But what's so cool about FFA camp is 95% of the people are just thrilled to be there, and they take those other 5% and drag them right along with them. And so I got to see a change in Kid that week. Whether we were out by the volleyball pit and he's standing there not wanting to play, someone's going to grab him, pull him in, and make him part of the team. Or if we're at the FFA dance and Kid's standing on the side, not wanting to dance with anybody, sipping his water, some awesome girl's going to drag him out there, teach him to dance, and he's going to have a blast. That week, Kid started to come out of his shell. He started to let loose and let go, and he was excited and energetic, and he just loved FFA by the end of that week. But fast forward to this last fall, and I got to do his Star Farmer visit. He was so excited to tell me about his grass-fed pig operation and how, well, it started as just kind of a project for him. It inspired him to go on and own and operate a commercial swine business of his own. And this last year, he served the Star Valley FFA as their chapter president. No wait, is this still this shy, quiet kid that I met at camp? This shy kid who didn't want to talk to anybody is now a leader and a passionate agriculturalist. Is there something crazy magical about camp? Well, no, not exactly. But what happened is Kid found a place to belong. And if Kid can do that, if Kid can find a place to belong, you can belong too. Let me tell you about another friend of mine. So, this is one of my oldest friends, and his name's Logan. So, Logan and I have been best friends since first grade, and we did everything best friends do. We'd always have sleepovers, we'd go on school field trips together, and we just spend all this time working on our various hobbies, and just having the best time growing up. So, as we were getting to high school age, we were going to go to the same high school, and, well, I had an agricultural background, Logan didn't. I joined FFA, and Logan instantly developed a prejudice against that organization that I was starting to love. Now, you can't blame him. He was constantly bullied by this group of cowboy kids, as he called them, who probably weren't even in FFA. But they made him want nothing to do with this organization. And he even started bad-mouthing it behind my back. But he was my best friend, so I tolerated it and eventually convinced him to come to our chapter highway cleanup. And you know what? He had a blast! He was running around, making new friends, having a great time, and he quickly changed his opinion about FFA. By senior year, he wanted to join me in the chapter. It just astounds me that he could come so far from being someone who hated the organization to wanting to be a part of it himself. Now, his schedule never worked out so that he could join the chapter, but ever since then, he was so supportive of everything I was doing in FFA, whether he understood it or not. When I got a state office, he was through the roof because I was. And on the other hand, I was so excited to have him here to listen to my RA tonight. But guys, Logan isn't here tonight. This last Thanksgiving, he passed away. My best friend, who I spent countless hours at his house and school field trips, or just driving around downtown talking because we enjoyed each other's company. He's gone. I'm never going to see him on this earth again. I sat at his funeral this last fall. It's still hard for me to imagine me saying that. And it was hard. I spent so much time thinking about everything we'd done together growing up, and something hit me. It hit me hard. That Logan was someone who wanted to belong wherever he was. He didn't care about the cliques. He didn't care about what social group he was supposed to be a part of. He just wanted to belong wherever he was. And he found a place to belong when he was with me at an FFA event. And if Logan can do that without even being a member, don't you think you can too? If Logan can belong, you can belong. I got one more example for you. When this person started high school, they were really shy. They sat in the back of every single classroom and didn't talk to anybody. Now, they came from a family who had a really rich FFA background, and it was kind of expected growing up that they would join FFA. There wasn't really like a discussion about this. So a few weeks before high school, his dad walked up to him, plopped a new FFA jacket in his lap, and said, "I signed you up for ag class, whether you like it or not." And frankly, at the time, it was more of the not category. But, so there it was, the first day of school, first day of ag class, once again, all the way in the back. Well, the bell rings, the class begins, and this crazy ag teacher comes right into the room, jumping on top of tables, ties swinging everywhere, coffee cups sloshing, talking a million miles an hour. And frankly, he was terrified. Well, he spent that whole year debating whether or not he was going to stay in ag, and every time he decided he was going to quit it, something held him back. Usually his parents, because they were forced him to be in there. But that's besides the point. By the end of the year, he'd gone to state convention, he had been on multiple CDE teams, and he even ran for a chapter office, and he got it. He quickly found out that this FFA thing was kind of cool. It was something he could like. By the end of 4 years, he had served on multiple state champion teams. He had served on multiple officer teams, and even decided to run for a state FFA office, and he got it. Plot twist, ladies and gentlemen, this person is me. I did not want to be an FFA when I started. I detested the idea of it, because I didn't feel like I could ever fit in with those ranchy cowboy kids. Oh no. I loved musical instruments, I loved computer games, I loved drama, I loved choir. It's just, I didn't think that that was something that agriculturalists did. Well, over those 4 years, I found a group of people who accepted me for what my talents and interests were, and showed me new things, and allowed me to grow as an individual. And I found that FFA was something I could be passionate about. But I found that FFA was something that I could be passionate about. Because I quickly found out that even if no one in your family's ever been in FFA, or if you've lived in town your whole life, you had a place to belong. Or on the other hand, if you're a fifth generation farm kid, or if you've lived on a ranch your whole life, FFA's in your family, that's great. Honestly, you have a head start. But you can belong wherever you are. Each and every one of us has been given by God an amazing set of unique talents and an amazingly unique personality. And we can use those to impact the world around us. We're faced with those situations all the time where we feel like we don't belong. New schools, new towns, new jobs. But you just need to know that you can belong. You can use those talents. Ladies and gentlemen, know that wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you can use those talents that you have. You can make an impact in the world around you. And most of all, you belong.
To each and every situation we're in truly shines through, and we appreciate it. You're always able to bring a warm welcome to the team, whether it's through your ukulele playing, your singing, or your warm smile. Thank you for having a heart of gold and having an impactful attitude with each and every person that you meet. Thank you for being you. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2016-2017 Wyoming FFA State Parliamentarian, Wilson Stewart.